when they get caught. They're not.
Well, it's definitely got to be making it difficult for people who want to enter the country honestly for our immigration policy to be messed up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It pays for them to cross the border, swim across, get a coyote to mule them across, because it does. It's a lot easier for them to do that. I mean, I know people who live overseas and they want to come here. All right, they're looking at least a year before they'll even get anything heard. Okay, and that's very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. They live in countries where there is no freedom, there is no liberty, and they won't get here. They won't get here unless they marry someone in this country. And even if that's the case, it doesn't necessarily mean they'll be here timely. It's a long, drawn-out wait. But people who crawl across the border, they're in, and they're being handed credit cards through Bank of America. Doesn't matter if you're a citizen with Bank of America. You can go and get a credit card tomorrow. I mean, I do not understand that at all. I don't. I have literally survived assassination attempts on my life, so I do know what this is all about. I don't, being an advocate, and trying to expose these criminals and this crime is extremely dangerous. Okay? I do it because I care about my country. I hate what they're doing to me. I hate what they're doing to other people that I know that are targets of directed energy, who are being railroaded. I've been through a lot. And I know it's out there. I know it's existing. And you know what? People, when they built this country, they risked their lives for freedom and to expose criminals. And there are still good people out there doing that. Although it's getting harder to find them because these people are targeting them and they're being murdered. There's a lot of us, falling by the wayside by these people. There are. And they make it look very easy. The criminals are in our infrastructure. If they bump you off tomorrow, they'll have somebody in their ME's office sign you off. And you get swept under the rug and there's no further investigation. And it goes on all the time. Until this country wakes up, we need to wake up the constituents in this country that there are criminals in our government and that we need to pay attention to the way our senators are voting. If they're not voting on your behalf, get rid of them. Get them out. Let them know that the citizens aren't taking any more and that we're going to vote you out and we're going to change this country. That's it. We're going to fight for our country. That's the bottom line. Have you ever heard of Truth Brigade?
Can't say that I've heard of it.
She does a lot of filming down in San Diego. Filming of illegal aliens crossing the borders and all that kind of stuff. Very interesting. This girl risks her life to take the videos that she does. Very interesting. She's on YouTube.
Other than that, is there anybody else in the room right now that would like to say something?
Do you have anybody else on the conference call? Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes we get 50 people, sometimes we get 4 people. So
a lot of information, wonderful stuff. However, we are running out of time, so I just wanted to thank you for stopping by the show, and maybe we'll see you on the air sometime in the near future. I'm
glad you called. Thank you for calling here. We're here every Thursday night. Again, it's freedomfightersforamerica.com, organizedcrimewaves.com, and nationalcaresociety.com. And there's links on there to go to many, many other different sites with information about directed energy and these crimes being committed.
political and religious news, supernatural happenings, unexplained mysteries, conspiracy theories, and special guests along with your calls right here on the Edge radio broadcast with your host, Daniel Ott.
The Edge radio broadcast is looking for voluntary international correspondents and interviewers. Are you able to talk to someone objectively? Can you set aside your beliefs and allow others to express theirs? Can you ask searching questions whilst remaining impartial? Would you like to be in the forefront of the exploration into the unexplained, politics, religion, environment and health? Do you want to be part of the Edge broadcast search for truth? Most importantly, can you smile and remain friendly even if your belief system comes into question? If you have answered yes to the above, we would like to hear from you. Previous journalistic or broadcast experience is not required, but a deep interest in unmasking the shroud of lies is essential. As a volunteer correspondent, you will become an important member of the Edge radio broadcast staff. More information can be found on the Edge's homepage. Just look for the link "We are looking for Edge correspondents" just under the main media player at www.theedgeam.com. Please note that the role of correspondent is not guaranteed, and it also depends on your